Hi there everyone, my name is Mahesh and welcome to this episode of Psychic TV. So for this episode, we will be mainly focusing about the relationship between sports and psychology. The reason why I chose this topic is because, well, if you couldn't tell, I'm somewhat of an athlete myself. Before I start, I would like to share with all of you why I think this topic is so crucial, especially in this day and age. There often is a misconception that an athlete's performance is solely based on their physical health, but this could not be further from the truth. In my opinion, an athlete's mental health is just as important as their physical health. For an athlete, a healthy mind is just as important as a healthy body. This is why psychology plays such an important role to make sure that in sports, athletes always are at their peak of their mental health, to ensure optimum performance in any events or activities that they are taking part in. Sports psychologists implement various techniques and also methods in order to fight this psychological battle that athletes have with the outside world. One of the techniques that is used to keep athletes at their best mental health possible is the goal setting. This technique is simple yet effective because they implement the SMART principle, which is when a goal is set, it should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. If the goals do not achieve these criteria, it often means that the goals that are being set are unrealistic and unattainable. Not being able to achieve these unrealistic goals may cause athletes to feel disappointed and lose confidence in their abilities, which is the worst thing that could happen to their mental health. Once athletes are able to smash through their goals, they would feel empowered and confident in their abilities. Another technique that sports psychologists use to improve an athlete's mental health is positive framing. In this technique, therapists often use something negative, such as performance pressure, to the athlete's advantage. For example, implementing high-pressure situations in their training so that the athletes feel less pressure during their actual event. Just like the techniques mentioned previously, there are so many more techniques that sports psychologists implement in order to improve an athlete's mental health. So that is all for this episode of Psychic TV. Hope you learned something and enjoyed this episode. So see you next time.